think it's called jams. But I mean, there's some chill one. This is like the hype one.
Yeah.
Like, that you play for like the.
You girl are laggy.
Oh, time to be live on the. My internet is like no bueno right now. I don't know what's up with it.
All right, well.
So I guess I'm just gonna. I guess.
Just have to suck it up and deal with it.
I'm gonna quit everything out. Suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah.
Gonna have to make our quick appearance for Lucy because she's getting a little bit impatient.
Go ahead and let me welcome to Meet the Monsters. This is the 5th one. We had to take Kid Brainers down for matters of decorum. So anybody that saw the Meet the Monsters with Kid Brainer live, you are one of the privileged few because it is gone forever into the nether. But we got Megatron tonight.
Hi. And Lucy, if she wants to cooperate.
AKA Slick as Pie, AKA the Skeleton Captain.
I have a lot of aliases, but I just like to be called Meg or Megatron.
Yeah, we deemed you Megatron.
Yes.
We couldn't figure out what Slick as Pie was all about.
No, so it's just Megatron.
Yep. Okay, so show us Lucy.
Yep, Lucy, before she goes and makes a daring escape. Alright,
She's
Lucy.
sounding pretty rambunctious right now.
Close.
Oh my god, she's gotten big.
Oh, big pooch.
Yeah, she's gotten really big.
She's humongous. I can't hear you if you're trying to talk. She's humongous. Okay, I'm gonna go put her up now.
Alright. So while she's dealing with Puppy, we'll go ahead and say, oh, she's back. Good.
Okay, we're all about Megatron now.
Yep.
She's just...
So you were, I do believe that you were the youngest monster.
I would be surprised if I was not.
You are 17 now? Or 16? Uh-oh. Are we dropping out? Is the internet dropping?
Yes. I'm now 17.
That is, I think that's 2 birthdays that you've had with us now. So I think that brackets an entire year you've been a monster.
Do you need me to...
Oh man, this lag is bad.
Yeah, it was first Cerberus Cup. So bad I have to put my phone into airplane mode to conserve, because my internet's been funky.
Mm-hmm. So is that what brought you to us, the Cerberus Cup?
Actually no, let me explain. It was like 2 a.m. or something. I'm on League.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember who, but someone on some TeamSpeak I was on at the time messaged me, was like, hey, we're doing an in-house. So I'm like, okay, I get on, I join. And we're playing an in-house in League. I can't remember what the heck happened, but I just know that there's some guy named Bruce McHuge playing, and he had a very deep and very nice voice. And then this certain Bruce McHuge guy was like, hey, we have a TeamSpeak server. Come join it. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll join Mr. Nice Voice's TeamSpeak, and here we are now.
Yeah, a year
Did
later.
my first over a year later. My first Cerberus Cup was February 28th.
Wow, you remember that, huh?
And on the team, yep, I remember. And on the team we had me, Jarko, Troldemus or something like that.
Trollemus Prime or
Biologist
something
in
like
Will.
that.
Trollemus Prime or something. Yep.
Yeah.
It was me, Jarko, biologist, troll, and Will.
Did you win that one?
No, I think no. Technically, I won one. Leave and not play in the next 2 games, and I was never counted as a Cerberus Cup winner.
That sucks.
Even though I carried the team.
You were, I think I remember, you were playing Leona?
I was playing Tarek, and I had like a bunch of clutch ultimates that saved us.
Yeah, I knew.
And Will was like on fire.
Yeah, Will is crazy. Will being IDK Will 69.
He was like killing us as Caitlyn just destroying Cookie's team. I think Nick was on the other team.
Oh yeah. Okay. And you have since moved on from League, correct?
Yes, I've since moved on from League to Overwatch.
Overwatch and Replay?
And whatever else is in my Steam library.
You know, we never got around to playing Battlefield, did we?
No, it didn't.
Which versions do you have?
I just have Battlefield 4.
Okay. I got that one. Well, yeah, I've been wanting to get a monster squad together for a while now. Just haven't really come together yet.
We can do that.
Yeah, we need to.
Cute squad.
So tell us a little bit about how you got it started in gaming.
In gaming?
Yeah.
Let's see.
What was your first game?
My first game, jeez. I can't remember. It was PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2? Are we freezing again?
I think in my dad's.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Why is it gotta be tonight?
Hold on. Why don't we try moving to Google Hangouts?
Okay.
Maybe that'll be smoother than Skype.
Watch, it'll be worse.
Great. Do you have a Gmail? Hold tight, everybody. Let's see if we can solve this lag problem.
Yeah. Email.
It was a little bit too much. Okay. Conversation. Yeah, hold tight, please. Oh, wait. One moment, please. Trying to get her into a goal. Oh, hello? Hello?
Hello?
All right.
Is it working?
Yeah. little bit better.
A little bit.
No freezes yet.
Not yet.
Okay. So, uh,
Wait, no, do I had it? Had I have it on before? Yeah,
yeah,
it's on
yeah,
now.
you're on now.
Cool.
So, first game, PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2. I can't. Gran Turismo. My dad and my uncle, we'd go over to my uncle's house and we'd play it. He had like the feedback steering wheels
Oh,
and the
cool.
pedals, and like they'd play Gran Turismo all the time, and we'd play Gran Turismo with them. And then I would play it home sometimes, and then what had happened is that my video cable on my PlayStation did like not work.
Mm.
To my thank goodness next door neighbor who was like 10 years older than me, but he had a bunch of PlayStation 2 stuff. So I got a cable and some cool games. And one of those games, Thing Clank Going Commando, and I played the crap out of it.
What was it? Bionic Commando? Hey, Keith, what's up?
It was the second one.
Oh, right on.
And I played the crap out of it. And then I got the third one, the whole station.
You're gonna have to repeat that.
In front of PlayStation 2. Am I up my words, or are we freezing?
We're freezing again. You're a robot. Isn't that frustrating?
I don't know why.
Oh. The internet just has problems sometimes. I know better than anybody. I've had a lot of my streams interrupted.
Be on. Make it short. It got 2. Get the crap. And I've been gaming since.
Okay. What did you get?
Into PC gaming.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask.
So we're just jumping right on that. Explanation. We're gonna freeze up.
Yep.
7 for Christmas, I got a Mac Mini.
A Mac Mini.
And a Mac Mini. It was an i5 at 2.4 gigahertz. Had 4 gigs of RAM, but my dad was nice enough to upgrade it to 8 gigs.
Right
I remember, yep. And I played that for and I played all my League, all my Minecraft, any game that I could run off of that thing, I ran off of it. And then 5 years later, the Mac was slowing down. I'm like, Dad, it's time to get that gaming PC we were talking about. We went to the computer shop nearby because my dad couldn't be bothered to build the PC. He didn't want, he was overly cautious and wanted to make sure there would be no problems.
Mm-hmm.
And even though all the parts have a warranty, we have the entire PC warranted under a warranty. It might have expired now already, but that's been over a year ago. It's a beast of a machine. It will make very many people very jealous.
Are you now?
Because
Are you widescreen now? I remember you used to stream in
I had the 4x3. No, it was about not too long ago. I got new monitors. I told you I got new monitors.
Uh-huh.
I got 2 1920 by 1080 monitors, 24 inches. They're cool because they have G-Sync clock the displays to 180 hertz.
Uh-huh.
So I have like the ultimate gaming dream.
And yet you stream like once a month.
Yes. The whole intent of having my computer souped out the way it is was to stream. And what do? Not stream. And I'm on this goddamn computer every day.
No,
I have this microphone for streaming, and what do? Not stream.
You don't stream.
Need to get on it.
Yep, you do. Now I looked at your Twitter a couple of times, and it says you're an intern for somebody. I don't remember what it is. You do video editing or make videos or something?
Not really anymore, because like there's not much to do. But like I do more of his tech stuff. But this guy, Merc. Oh, yes. Name Merc. He does a lot of he's a live streamer, content creator. He wants to be like a total like uber pro at it in the future. And he's been doing this for a gosh darn long time, and I've been working with him since, well, I've known him since August, but I've been doing this whole work thing since like November. That's when he started to get real serious with the streaming. What are you laughing about?
Fugly's having problems on our Minecraft server. He rage quit.
Oh.
Continue, please.
But, how dare you, Fugly? I offered you supply. Did I not offer you anything? Or is that Amit I offered stuff? No, it was Amit. You just kept on running around. You wanted to pick gosh darn flowers, and I offered you stuff, Will.
You tried to help him?
I tried to help you, but you're like, no, I want to go pick flowers.
But flowers more important.
Flowers over having over shelter, I guess. And been doing like tech stuff, so I like troubleshoot a lot of things. And been doing that. Video editing, not so much, because I kind of procrastinate a lot. And I haven't done anything since, so I kind of don't do that anymore. Even when I can, like, sit down all day and do it, I can, but it's like, I don't have the patience to. I can't.
How did you get into that? Like, is he paying you, or did you volunteer your services, or what?
Volunteered my services. Mostly because I have nothing else to do. Not doing school at the moment. I'm getting there. Guess we can talk about that next. And then, been doing that. Oh, and I'm getting the energy drink hangover. That's what's going on. I had me my non-sponsored Monster Energy Ultra Blue.
There you go.
No, I'm not sponsored.
You're just a Satanist.
They're good. I need more. I'm running. This is like my last can of blue. I have a can of white, ultra white, and then I have a can of, and that's about it. Oh, my monster. I gotta make a Berkeley Jensen BJ's run to pick up some monster BJ's. If you don't know it, it's kind of like Costco. Or it's basically Costco, but it's not. And gotta go make a run, get a huge thing of monster again.
Get a thing of Satan drink. Do you know about that?
No, I don't.
This lady made a video of why if you drink Monster, you're supporting Satan. Like apparently there's like the
thing, you support Satan. If you play video games, you are Satan. If you play League of Legends, you hate yourself and you worship Satan.
Hey, now I play League of Legends still. Be nice.
Bruce, you're asking me to be nice.
Yeah.
Person, no.
All right. So you alluded to it. Tell us a little bit about the school situation then.
School. Well, very short because I've explained this to like 5 million people and it gets boring to mention. But ever since starting high school, I had lots of like keeping up with it. And I've never been able to fully complete a year of school without running into some sort of trouble. So my parents, November before last, so November 2015, pulled me out and homeschooled me. And a year later, so November 2016, till about November 2016, and I've been on my own playing video games since. About to start taking community college.
Do you plan to go to college?
Do I plan?
Yeah.
If the end of the world doesn't happen.
And what's the dream? What do you want to do? What do you want to be?
The dream?
Yeah. What's in store for adult Megatron?
For adult Megatron, that's a scary thought. What does adult Megatron want to do? I don't know. Basically, the shrug emoji you can do on Discord / shrug. I don't know.
You haven't thought much about
what I want to do. Well, like, there's esports that I would love to do, but like I don't know what I can do there. Hockey. Oh gosh, we gotta spend like a whole entire. Boy, do I love my hockey.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm from North. We ain't got much hockey here. People look at me funny and ask if I'm Canadian, but no, I'm born and raised from North Carolina. It's weird, I know. I'm a weird person.
It's Southern hockey, huh?
Southern hockey.
How did that come around?
It was the Olympics in 2014. I was watching hockey because I had Canadian friends. We're like, hey, let's go watch hockey. And I was like, cool. And we'd watch hockey and we'd watch some hockey. I'd be like, hey, who's the Canadians? Who's the goaltender for Team Canada? That would be Carey Price. Please. Oh, who does Carey Price play for? The Montreal Canadiens. Oh, okay, that's my favorite hockey team.
What about the goalie? Was he cute?
No, I just really love goalies.
You like goalies?
I like goalies. Everything about goalies, if they're cute, that's an added bonus. But if it's just goalies, they're so what they can do is incredible. And a goalie for a hockey team means like playoff spot or not. Like a good example is that last year, Carey Price, the goaltender I was talking about, went down with an injury in like November, and the Montreal Canadiens were doing super duper well, and then he went out with an injury, and then they crapped out.
A lot of pressure being a goalie.
Good time.
Imagine you get a lot of the blame if you lose.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Boy, oh boy, especially if you're in a hockey rabid town like Montreal, because Montreal, it's Canada, first of all, and the Montreal Canadiens have been a hockey team since, let's see here, was it 1909 or something like that? Yeah, they're old as heck.
The Montreal Canadiens?
Mm-hmm.
When did you get your team in Charlotte?
When? Oh, these guys have been around since 2010.
Since 2010?
2010.
So they're like brand new expansion team, huh?
Well, they are a farm team, and the team itself has probably been around since like the mid-90s or something. Relate since 2010, being the Charlotte Checkers, affiliate of the Carolina Hurricanes.
What is a checker? What is that? What kind of mascot is that?
for the Charlotte Checkers, it's a bear.
It's a
It's a,
bear?
it's a bear.
Is there like a checker bear or
A polar
something?
bear. Oh yeah, they have. It's a mascot. He's like you'll have to show everyone afterwards, but it's a really cute mascot. His name's Chubby. It's like the cutest, cute, and he's it's awesome. I've been to like a bunch of games. I've been to over a dozen games over the course of 3 years. Oh yeah, and that's another thing too that got me into hockey. I got to go. A friend's mom invited me to a hockey game because they got free tickets to go to one, and I was like, "Yo, I want to go," and that was my first hockey game.
Oh, Will's going to play League of Legends. He means you support Satan, right?
You hate
How much? How much do the fact that hockey players are like encouraged to fight? How much does that play into how much you love hockey? Does that have anything to do with it?
yes. Let me tell you a thing about fighting in hockey.
Okay.
Fighting in hockey is about standing up for your teammates. Like your teammate takes a rough hit from someone, check from behind into the boards, might be hurt, might not. You gotta stand up for him. So that's when you throw the gloves. But as of late, there has been a lot of wanting to remove fighting from hockey because they're worried all about the concussion problem. But like, if you ask me, the whole thing about concussions, like this whole like, oh my gosh, concussions is like overrated because like we're not freaking out about hockey players breaking their wrists or their fingers all the time. So what about like yes, it's an injury and you got to be worried about it, but like the we're just we're paranoid about it. We're being helicopter parents, okay? And it's like, and if you remove hockey or fighting from hockey, it's like a whole honor code to it. It's can't explain it right now because of that energy drink hangover, but
You crashing?
I'm crashing.
That's funny.
Man, I'm just having a good night.
Good night to lag. Good night to sugar crash. You're all kinds of prepared for tonight, weren't you?
I knew everything was gonna happen. That I had ever. It's just one of those things. You're like super duper prepared, but like, just everything just falls apart. That's life. You gotta be prepared for it, or at least you need to expect it.
Are the Checkers any good?
Fighting for a playoff spot right now. Do they play tomorrow? Or I think they play tomorrow. No, they play Friday and then Saturday, and then that's the it. And then if they get into the let's go into a playoff game.
Right on. You gonna go to all of them?
All of them? Goodness gracious, I wish I could.
Have you ever actually played hockey?
Played?
Yeah, have you ever been much of a sports player?
I did swim team, but that's about it. Bruce, I'm from North Carolina. You think we have regular hockey teams around here?
I don't know.
No, I never really put on skates. I did pond hockey like once when I was doing some school stuff up in New Hampshire. And I fell on my butt a lot. Everyone else was skating in circles around me because they're all from Massachusetts, and I know.
Never been much of an athlete, huh?
No, never been. Did swim team. Didn't like it.
So you mentioned that you got into gaming because of your father and your uncle. So is your whole family kind of gamers?
Not really. Not really. Well, now it's more like I'm just the gamer. Like they just happen to be playing like super duper casual. And
Mm-hmm.
then once I got a chance to play, it was all me.
You
All me.
you've got a sister, right?
Oh, little one. Well, I say little, but she's 15.
Oh, she's 15. So
Yep.
you're the eldest,
I'm the firstborn.
and 15-year-old sister. Any other siblings?
Nope. The dog
The
and my
dog.
3 cats.
You get along with your sister?
I mean, we bicker like sisters.
Uh-huh.
That's that's it.
Is she
Bicker like sisters.
is she like you at all?
No.
Completely different?
Yes, whereas I'm more introverted,
Mm-hmm.
but she is super duper extrovert, and I'm like,
She's like charming, popular girl in school.
I guess. I mean, all she does is talk, 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 talk. When like I don't know, man. You can't get her. It's me nuts. It's why I have it, which
Uh,
I'm not using right now because I
Noise
want
cancellation.
noise cancellation because I want to show off the fact that yes, I do have hair. I don't always wear that black beanie all the time.
Yeah. You mind telling us a little bit about your parents?
Let's see, yeah. What would you want to know? We got my dad, my mom.
Um, are you comfortable telling us what they do?
My dad stays at home, takes care of me and my little sister, and my mom, she is an ER doctor.
Ooh, that's intense.
Very intense, and the fact that she's been doing it for like half her life already, it's pretty intense.
Yeah, my father is a plastic surgeon, and he did emergency room for a lot of years. That's a hard life. You're on
It is.
call. You don't sleep. You never get to really see your parent.
Yep.
Your dad
But
stays
hey.
home and takes care of everybody, huh?
But hey, she racks in that dough.
Yeah. Um. uh. Your
Of course, my mom got to rack in that dough. Other doctors, because she got to by the Air Force, and that's how my parents met. They were both in the Air Force.
That's crazy. My father was in the Air Force. That's how we went through medical school.
Yeah, that's what my mom did.
That's crazy. That's cool. Did you have to move around a lot because of that when you were young?
They were smart enough to get out. They were smart enough to get out and start a family after.
Ah, okay. That's cool. So they
I've been in the same house since.
that's really nice. We moved all over when I was young. My parents tell the story that my father got stationed in the Azores right after I was born. So I was like 6 weeks old, and I had to get on this big cargo plane to fly over to Portugal. And apparently, I cried the whole way because it was a big, loud cargo plane. Even though I cried, nobody could hear me. And then we were in the Azores, which is a cluster of islands outside of Portugal, on the Air Force base there for a couple of years. Too
Cool.
young to remember though.
Of course. I would hope I would assume so. I mean, unless you're like Stephen Hawking, that
you have any you have any designs in following in your mother's footsteps?
no,
No,
no.
no medical school, no emergency room for you.
Goodness gracious! Oh no. Do I look like a person who can handle stress, Bruce? I thought so.
um, so okay, so tell us a little bit about your dad, personality wise. Is he a cool guy?
He is cool. He's from Alabama.
Oh yeah, so you got an accent?
Not as much since they like 18, 19 years in July.
Hmm.
So he's not as his accent's not as thick, but it's still there because it's North Carolina. And yeah, he went, graduated high school, joined the Air Force, was in for a good chunk of time. They got out together, and then family. Yep. Whereas I didn't even mention where my mom's from. She was born in New York City, lived there for first like 5 years of her life.
Hmm.
To Connecticut, like an hour train ride, so that my granddad could work. Can't remember what they said. He did something with it was like salesman with like some big paper company, but like the running joke. Oh, also I need to mention that my mom is first generation with her parents immigrating from Germany.
Oh, cool. Does she speak German?
Yes, she
Nice.
does. I speak a little bit too. I went to a language school from kindergarten to the 8th grade. Speaking is nicht. And yep. And the running joke in the family is that since my granddad was traveling salesman, did all sorts of selling stuff, and he did a bunch of trips out to the the Middle East
Mhm.
and Saudi and out there. We joke that he's a spy because he was always traveling.
So, were your grandparents fleeing the war, the World War II? Is that why they came
No,
to America?
no, they moved in like the 60s.
Oh, okay.
But they were born like around that time.
So they were children during the war.
Yep. Every time there's like, because where I live, there's a airport that's not too far where just about every NASCAR team is headquartered, and like someone has got a bunch of old World War II planes.
Uh huh.
So she freaks out when they're flying about because those were the planes they used when they got to
Mm,
Germany.
yeah, gotcha.
But
All right.
they immigrated 60s, been there, whereas on my dad's side, they've been from Alice gracious long time.
Right on. Another thing I want to ask you about, um, and this is something that's I think makes you very unique as a person. How much of a tomboy you are? Because as I've been hanging out with you for like a whole year, I've never seen any real
Over a year.
feminine inclinations towards you. Like you've always got, boyish clothes, short hair.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I, I've always been a tomboy. And it wasn't even like the way I was. The way I like I got to be the way I am because I wasn't like restricted or anything by like what
Hmm.
to do.
That's cool.
Parents. Like my favorite movie of all time is Top Gun.
Top Gun.
That and as you know, the main character's name I remember being like 4 years old in preschool, and the teacher, I'm not Megan, I'm Maverick.
Right on.
That's always me. I've always been like a maverick, and yet being like super introverted at the same time.
Hmm. That's cool.
Like,
Like I said, I think it's very unique, and I've always liked that about you. You're your own person.
yeah, I am definitely my own person. I am the definition of free spirited. You pull up Merriam-Webster dictionary, and it's a picture of me.
What's up, Jason?
It's
The Iron Eagle. Um, let's see. So you don't know yet where you want to go, what you want to do. If
probably something that will let me be very free spirited. That's for sure. Double job.
What about video editing? Do you enjoy that enough to want to be a career in that? Because I
I
have
can't
seen. You can go ahead.
I can't sit around and do that all day. Like my attention span,
Mhm.
like I gotta have some like just to sit around. Like while yes, it's fun, it's extremely tedious, and I don't have the self discipline to sit around all day and just do that. Do something that's like high octane, like competitive Overwatch high octane.
Keith says we
Uh,
should call you
uh
Maverick now instead of Megatron.
Keith is right.
Keith is what?
Keith is Shark.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah. He's the one that got us our Minecraft server.
To Keith for being the real MVP.
Yeah, Keith's the boss.
Yep, he did a good job of figuring out what we were gonna do with our living situation because we dug into a mountain
Oh
and
yeah.
like he just told me what to do and how to make everything look nice and it does look very
You did all this today?
nice. I guess you can say today because we accidentally played until like 1:30 this morning.
Right on.
Like I'm playing, my mom comes home, is like, Meg, it's 1:30. I'm like, huh? Oh shit.
That's funny. Okay, so you're an introvert. Does that mess with your? Is that maybe why you don't stream much? You get nervous going on camera much?
I don't like doing it alone and like since I'm on all the time, everyone else says wait, does that make sense? Since I'm on all the time, everyone else is not on all the time. So that means I'm alone a lot of the time. And while
Mhm.
I can use that time to stream, like I could probably just stream full time, but there's no one really on, and I feel like it would be uninteresting. Like you can't see the full personality of Megatron all alone.
See, I disagree. I think that's where your full personality comes out. I think that's when you have time to shine.
Oh, also, and like I don't no one stream. I guess because I'm not. I tweeted out a bunch, but again, I don't get much out of it. Maybe I should tweet about it. Monsters chat.
Yeah, I mean that's what we're here for. I went through like 6 months of that streaming to an empty chat room until Fugly. Fugly was my first ever Twitch chatter. The Fugly
That's
came around and we slowly built up. But now that we got a base, there's no reason for you to have to
Will's
go
the
through
real
the
MVP.
yeah.
Here's a list of real MVPs. We gotta have Keith, Will. We'll put Shark, and then we'll put Kid Brainer
Uh-huh.
because cool art.
You should put Cheese Blue on there.
Cheese Blue's an MVP. Come on,
Yeah.
he's the MVP at Twitch chat.
Did you see his art stream?
Ah, yes.
It was hilarious. Um, Low
He's
key.
the Bob Ross
Yeah.
of the monsters.
Low key. I did a local recording of his stream. So even though he did an arc of it, Like it's not on his channel anymore. You can't go there for past broadcasts. I've got a copy. We gonna put some of that
Oh,
in the hype video.
have some unauthorized footage.
Yep. I recorded that bitch without asking permission.
Probably could. If we do like more Overwatch stuff, I guess we could throw more hype stuff. Me in there, hearing me
Sure.
scream. Like, wouldn't that be good?
What else do you have that we play? You do Damned with us? No, you don't like scary stuff, do you?
No, I don't. Couldn't even do clock. What is it? Clockwork
Oh,
Towers? That was
Clock
called
Tower, yeah.
Clock Tower. No, I could barely do that. And it's like it's like the cheesiest. And it scared the shit out of me.
I forgot I requested you to do that. That was a
Uh,
fun night.
that was a scary night.
Let's see. Dodgeball. You play dodgeball?
Yeah, I played lots of dodgeball, and I'm the shit talker of
Yeah.
shit talkness.
We can dig out some Megatron clips from dodgeball too.
From dodgeball, Gina yelling at Gina for how bad she is and how much she'd be dragging the team down.
That's not nice.
It wasn't nice. Everyone was saying, Megatron, that's not nice. I'm like, well, do I look like a nice person when I'm playing video games?
Report
Everyone else,
Megatron toxic. Get you banned from dodgeball.
banned from dodgeball. Yep, banned from playing dodgeball with the monsters.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, well, let me hit you with another question. What about boys? And I asked if this is gonna be okay to ask you this before.
Video games. I'm not. I mean, I sit around at home all day. I got. Do I look like the type of person wants to go out and talk to some people?
Have you ever had a boyfriend?
No. I'd
No?
rather have a bajillion cats.
Bajillion cats. Just not very
Bajillion cats.
romantically inclined. You don't care?
Well, no, I'm an introverted person. I'm a very socially awkward person.
Uh-huh.
I'm just no.
Okay,
It'd
well,
be they would have to really really not smart, or they really would have to really love me if they would really want that.
what about what do you find appealing? Like what um celebrities that you like?
Yeah.
Yeah, name
Like
name somebody you find hot.
this is where I get awkward. I don't see it that way. I'm like, oh yeah, they're cute, but I don't think, oh my gosh, they're so hot. And I'm like, I'm like that 21-year-old that lives in his parents' basement and just cares about video games. That's
That's it.
me,
Gotcha.
yelling at my computer screen.
All right.
I've never, no, not really into
It's not your
people.
thing.
Not my thing.
All right, that's fair.
I'm 17, man.
You're about to be legal.
Not about to, Bruce. I just had my birthday not even a month ago.
Better get ready.
Do I have to?
Well, I'm kind of running out of questions here. You got anything you want to talk about or tell us about?
Oh gosh. I need to live stream more.
Yeah.
Can I hereby give everyone let me in chat for live streaming more. If I'm playing with the monsters, do Overwatch, dodgeball, yell at me to stream.
I will.
Cause I really want to stream, but it's like, nah, I don't have the self motivation to do it. I don't got any self motivation to do it. Like,
We'll find some.
find some.
Yeah, yeah. You've always uh, you've always been a special one for me. Yeah, you're a special person in my community. I've always been fond of you. I think you're a very charming girl. I think I think you're pretty. I think you're intelligent. I th-
I
I
would
think
hope I'm intelligent.
I think you've got what it takes to be a good streamer. You just gotta get comfortable.
Yes, I have, and and the ultimate problem that like I have the hardware. Like,
Hmm.
gosh darn, I have a gaming keyboard that
Oh
is,
man, look at
look
that
at
thing,
the
colorful. Look at
TB. You might notice that it's in the colors of a diva character from Overwatch, is because
that. Right on.
something. Uh, yeah, I love the character. The color scheme's just perfect, and like if you, I could. My monitor has got a huge ass diva wallpaper. Like she's cool.
I saw the new.
Total like probably an addiction to
You have
like
to say that again. You got robotic there. Say that one more time.
could talk about my probable probable
Probable what?
probably addicted to Overwatch more than
Oh,
likely.
what about that game appeals to you so much?
The high octaneness. I love esports. Like in Overwatch is really the game I don't I'm not good at League. I'm not good at Counter Strike, but I love playing Overwatch. Love it. Like the whole aspect of playing the characters, the lore is what gets me the most. I love the lore in Overwatch. Like some people are like, well, it's a shooting game. Why would people want to care about the lore? But like I'm always like a lore story kind of person. Like I
Mm.
want narratives. I want stories. People have also told me that I should like write stuff too, but I'm like, really? I don't wanna. In self motivation, it's always the big thing because it's like I don't have any big dreams or aspirations because it's like you're gonna get to them. No, I'm like a very rational person, man. I can't. I'm like a buzzkill to myself.
Uh-huh.
The
Sounds
fun.
like it.
I ruin my own fun. Could live stream.
Thing about I don't know, something about Overwatch. Um, like I can only really have fun with it in small doses. Like a couple games, couple rounds, I'm fine. I think it has to do, and it may just be the fact that I really only play Zarya, but I feel like the feedback in that game isn't very good. Like I have trouble telling if I'm doing damage to somebody or how much damage I'm doing. Um, like Counter Strike, you fire a shotgun and it's this resounding, you know, you feel like the guns have weight, they have punch, they have power. I don't feel like they do very much in Overwatch. How do you feel about
It's because you don't know how to play Zarya.
that?
Because like if you're playing like if you Zarya, you do a lot of damage. Like sometimes if your team's doing bad and competitive, you might be golden damage. So like play Zarya, you kind of like charge head first with your bubble on, and if people shoot you when you have your bubble on, your laser gun, and as you take on more damage with the bubble or throwing it on a teammate, you do more damage. So you're not throwing enough bubbles to do enough damage, Bruce.
Well, what I'm saying is it doesn't feel like I know that aspect of it, and I know I'm not great at the anticipation it takes to be a great Zarya. I kind of I get kills sometimes, and I'm like, wow, I'm doing that weird. You know what I mean?
You're
Like
just
even fully charged, it still doesn't feel like a doesn't doesn't feel like I'm doing damage.
maybe you're just bad at Overwatch.
Maybe I do really love to broadcast it. I like to get
It
in the spectator mode. I love doing the tournaments that we did. We just gotta I gotta figure out.
balance
Yeah, I tr-
balance the teams.
I tried running the Overwatch tournament like I do the Cerberus Cup, and the game modes just don't translate.
No, they don't.
No, I gotta figure out how to do that because I'm not giving
We'll
up
bring
on it.
no, we'll brainstorm on it. Oh yeah, I should probably mention. So like, I signed up not too long ago to do a league for
Hmm.
the Overwatch University subreddit. So like they
Okay,
have like a league, like their second time doing it, their second season of it, and it's kind of like how the league is. Like you can have a team, you play games, and you have playoffs.
that's
And
cool.
so instead of it being like a tournament, it's a league. And reading on it because I've never done this before, and I really want to do it. But like you get if you get friends, or you can do it solo, like what I'm doing, because like I can't get a gang together that's all around the same rank. Because while yes, I do play lots of Overwatch, I'm only at 1.2k. I'm bronze in
Mm.
Overwatch. I'm like I can tango with golds. I can tango, but I just had a really bad time when I was first started playing competitive, so
Mm.
that's why I'm still love competitive so freaking much aspect of it. But like I don't always have a consistent duo to play with.
Well, you should get with Kid Brainer and Ivan and them. They play all the time.
I know they play all the time, but they're at a higher ranking than I am, so I can't play with
Oh.
them.
Well, what do you self critique? I ask monsters to do this all the time. What do you think you need to improve on? What are your weak points in your Overwatch play?
What are my weak points?
Yeah, what do you need to get better at?
What do I need to get better at? Well, right now I'm playing as like a flex player,
Hmm.
so I think I need to so I can play whatever or my role for the team needs. Fill,
You're breaking up again.
deepen my hero.
Hold
Uh,
on, hold on.
everything froze on me.
Yeah, let's wait for the lag to pass a little bit.
Go away, lag.
Seems stable now. Okay, go ahead.
Seems stable. Like, so one job role I want to play in Overwatch is flex because I'm like having an identity crisis and I don't know what the fuck I want to play. So
Hmm.
I need to like deepen of heroes so I can do my role, play my. Should have gotten a glass of water before starting all of this, but role need to I'm saying this like 5 times. But I need to deepen my hero pool so I can be like better at like all the heroes
Hmm.
and help the team out more. I guess also communicating, a problem anyone can have.
Yeah, communication's pretty important.
Communication and like so back to the Overwatch League thing that I want to do. So like you get paired I can't say paired up, but you get put together, I guess, if you're solo, and you can have coaches and casters, and it's an amateur Overwatch league.
That's cool.
I don't
Anytime,
know what it's gonna. I don't
anytime
know
you're up
what.
for a match, let us know. We'll come watch and support you.
Okie dokie. And if anyone is interested, I can send out the the sign up page for it.
Well, let's do that right now.
If anyone's interested,
Yeah, dig me
me.
up a link. I'll drop in the shooter monsters. I'll drop an announcement. Wait, do we have? We've got Survival League and Street Fighter announcements. Yeah, we'll just drop it in shooter mod.
Yes,
The room
we'll
doesn't scroll
drop
very
it.
much. People should be able to see it.
I'll let's see. Let's totally lag here right now. So I just tried to send a link to Bruce. The page for it. It is www.owuniversity.com.
Okay,
And
so
it says like right on the spanking front page.
competing in an amateur Overwatch league. If you have any interest in joining the league with her or forming a team, hit her up. Link. Bam. We'll get you fixed up.
Well, then I'll have to fix up my page because I already signed up as solo, but you can add players, so I'm sure we can fix that.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I'm out of questions. Anybody in the chat want to know anything about our beloved Megatron?
Anything?
Anything.
Or anything.
Anything. Is that your natural hair color?
Yes, it is.
It looks much darker than your Twitter pictures. Is that just the lighting in your room?
Lighting. I mean, do you see any lighting around?
No.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice little brown.
If giving the proposition from Unicorn, would you join forces with him and be transformed into Galvatron?
Into Galvatron?
Yeah.
Yes. But I have to be in charge. I have to be the alpha.
There you go. Good question, Jason.
It's also like a thing I want to do. I want to be like a leader. Like I want to break out of my introverted shell. So I think if I'm like in this Overwatch league, I can like step up, be a leader, and lead the team, and get the team together. But
so
I don't know if I am leadership material, but I would definitely want to be. I want to be a leader. I want to be, but I want to be a contributor in leadership.
well, it's gaming is a good place to get that practice, and I will say, as a big alpha myself, and as a leader, it does take practice. So just do it. And the most important thing, I think, for being a leader is decisiveness. Don't get wishy-washy. Just make a decision, hard and fast, and go. That's my biggest advice for being.
I forgot another thing to talk about. You know how you got corn and eggplant?
Yeah.
You know how I'm cucumber?
Yeah.
Gonna be a
troublemaker.
Team. I'm not. I said I wanted to be a leader, and here I am branching off.
I'm not a beta cookies. Come on, man. Goddamn cookies.
If you're already a corn or an eggplant and wish to switch allegiances to be a cucumber.
No. Listen, censorship. Don't listen to Megatron. We're want to be eggplant.
If you're not on corn or eggplant, you can go ahead and maybe be a cucumber.
All right, well, let's wrap this up, Megatron.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. Let's go, Team Cucumber. Of course, Bruce wants to shut me down as I go to want
Yeah,
to
you're done.
say my spiel about Cucumber. You're
I'm gonna,
done.
I'm gonna
You're out
take
of
you out and
here.
throw you in jail for your rebellion.
Rebellion. I didn't say I was starting rebellion. I'm just saying I'm just starting
It's
an
an
outside
insurrection. I know
faction.
it.
I'm starting an outside faction.
Oh, thank you, Chloe. Cucumber is like the instinct of Pokemon Go. What? I don't get that.
I was thinking about that. I'm like, yeah, we're the instinct. We're yeah. That's the team I picked when Pokemon Go was a thing, and I did nothing with Pokemon Go. I just said, hey, I'm Team Instinct, and that was it. Really got into it.
All right, well, what's coming up is we're going to be opening the Corn versus Eggplant 7 Days to Die server in 25 minutes. I will not stream that though, because as leader of Team Eggplant, I can't have those corn people stream sniping, learning where our base is and where we are. It's gonna be all PvP.
Ooh.
So we can't stream the 7 days server. We're gonna open in 25 minutes. And thank you, Chloe. I'd lick you too. It's all good.
I like you too, Chloe.
Always fun.
Chloe is fun.
Okay. Well, thank you, Megatron, for signing up. This was a good time. Again,
nope,
I think
no problem. Signing up. Come on, Bruce. I volunteered.
Like I said, I think you're a special girl. You've always been a bright spot in my community for me anyway. Kind of little sister
that
kind of thing.
the little shit.
Yeah.
I could be an ambassador for the monsters for this Overwatch thing. We'll represent the monsters.
Cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
We'll be the ambassador. We'll call ourselves the McHuge monsters, maybe, or the Megatron monsters.
The
I don't know.
Megatron monsters. That's heresy.
Megatron monsters.
Heresy.
It's not heresy if I'm the one who's being the ambassador.
All right. Well, everybody say goodnight to Megatron. I'm gonna get in the Eggplant 7 days server or 7 days channel, and we're gonna kick things up in a little bit.
We might, yeah. You guys do that. I'll be on the server, probably wanting to play Overwatch. Well, that's not a probably, but definitely wanting to play Overwatch. Because let me tell you, I'm a single win in Uprising at all. Like, I have one game you play with the 4 heroes, but like I haven't won a single dang one. Like, all difficulties.
Is that the new PvE thing?
The new PvE. I have not won one.
Oh. James, CGN James, you know him, the James and the Monster Maintainers. He's been playing a lot of that on his stream.
Haven't been able to get a win on normal. It's so pathetic. But yeah, that's it.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Unless you're coming to the 7 days, and then I'll see you in a little bit.
Or you want to play Overwatch?